That's a great way to start the show. Welcome to Bracket Bastard, the podcast where we take a bracket of 32, 64, 128 or more and banter our way down to a winner. As always, I am your humble host, Freddie Fisher, and this is, yes?
This is Jessica, the best looking bastard.
Jeremy.
That's right. It's your ODB, old dirty bastard. And welcome to the almost sausage party that is this bracket. So come take this waltz and come play with this American pickle I'm holding in my other hand. I'm that super bad disaster artist that knocked up the 40-year-old virgin next door the night before. She had it coming. 40 years been waiting to hit that. There is no guilt trip, though, because all the ladies know for a good time, just call me. So whether you're smoking some Pineapple Express or some Green Hornet, sit back and enjoy us talking about a hilarious, bearded Jew stoner. And no, I don't mean me. This is the end.
We lost him.
All right. Well, hopefully he'll be back in a quick second.
Damn it, my
Q.
intro did again.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Q, aka Mr. Drop Master. That is what I now want to be referred to as because, well, I am the fucking Drop Master. Because, well, I get the most motherfucking drops because I'm the funniest motherfucker there is. So let's go. Let's get it.
Dropped on your head the most of the baby, but yeah.
And in a quick second, as soon as he gets his stuff back coming on, Todd Poor will be on the show quickly. We all have stuff to do. It is a holiday weekend, and we are celebrating the birth of America the best way possible, and that is talking about a Canadian. Because that's how we do it. We're talking about Seth Rogan. We're talking about Seth Rogan this week, guys.
He's not Canadian, is he?
He is. He is Canadian.
He doesn't sound Canadian.
He doesn't sound like anything, but Seth Rogan is Canadian. We're celebrating Seth Rogan. Jeff gets
Okay, you know what? In that picture, he definitely looks Canadian.
he sounds like a Jew. That's what he sounds like, and that's what he is. So there you go.
Like
until Todd gets back.
In this picture, he definitely looks Canadian.
What's a Canadian look like? Answer this question.
Like all I can see is like the flapping head right now.
Yeah, Rob, Canadian Jew, exactly.
Canadian Jew.
And no relation. Same last name, but no relation.
Blame Canada. Anyway, until Todd gets back, I will not be voting, so Jeff starts us off. We have 50-50 versus Guilt Trip.
I don't think I've ever seen either one of these movies, actually. I'm gonna go with Guilt Trip.
Guilt Trip gets a vote. Jeremy?
I've seen both of these. It's been a while since I've seen them. I had to look up what 50-50 was because I honestly forgot what movie that was. But that 50-50 is actually a heartbreakingly good movie. But but doesn't he fake having cancer in that movie, if I'm not mistaken?
I don't think. I think Seth Rogen fakes having cancer in the movie, but I don't think the other one fakes cancer in the movie.
I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt really has it, but
yeah, and then but to make him feel better, if I remember, I haven't seen the movie in years, to be honest. But
I know me either. But I mean, I think I'm gonna go with Guilt Trip because Barbara Streisand and Seth Rogen are really good with each other. They play off each other very well.
Gives another vote. Q.
I have not seen either of these. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was gonna vote for like 50-50 just because I like the odds. You know, 50-50 shot, you know. But then, you know, and guilt trips don't really work on me. So, but
not at all.
Not at all. No,
they don't. Not at all.
You're very heartless.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go with 50-50, I guess, just because it's sad.
50-50 gets a vote. Todd.
Yes, sir. Not 50-50 because I don't like the movie, so let's go with the other one.
Guilt Trip gets a vote. I would have gone with 50-50 on this. Since Todd is back and you missed your introduction, how are you doing today there, sir?
I'm doing well, man. I was excited to be here. Thank y'all. As soon as you went live, my internet said nope.
Nope. Like, you're not allowed to be on this damn show. Guilt Trip moves on with a 3-2 vote. Next up, Jeremy starts us off, and we have This Is the End versus Zach and Miri Make a Porno.
Fuck you, Freddie. But this is the fucking Sophie's Choice of Seth Rogan movies right here. But
I know. It's number 9 to 24. By the way, if you guys don't like these rankings, by the way, these are done by Rotten Tomatoes.
fuck Rotten Tomatoes. As Freddie
Yeah,
always
fuck
said.
Rotten Tomatoes. But
I love Rotten Tomatoes. Those are my favorite kind. I throw them at people. They splatter easier.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Q is that guy that lives underneath the bridge and is homeless and likes to.
I don't like tomatoes. Ow.
But fuck. See, Freddie, you
Yeah.
didn't get my
Fuck.
Freddie, you didn't get my name, so my name is from This Is the I don't blame you, Rob. I don't blame you at all. But okay, well, my name comes from This Is the End, Freddie, because the exorcism of Jonah Hill is one of the funniest fucking scenes in that movie. Really,
It's
Jay?
really not.
Really, Jay? It's not that compelling, Jay. It's not that compelling. Like, it's fucking blasphemous and
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's good, my blood.
I forgot about that part, actually.
And plus, I mean, that's a horror scene right there, too.
I know.
Q, shut the fuck up. Q, shut the fuck up. You're better talking. But,
Thank you.
But when the fucking demon is over Jonah Hill with that big ass demon dick, like that's a horror movie right there. Like that's my worst nightmare. Like getting fucked by a demon, like with that big dick. But see, now Q. Had to
This
go
Is
Google
the End
big-
gets a vote. Q and Jess are fighting out there. By the way, Spotify land, Robert Bryant is in comments right now. If you want to join us in comments, just go ahead and check out our YouTube show. We're here usually every Saturday around 1 p.m. Central Time. Anyways, Robert Bryant's in comments. Zach and Miri, because I want to bang Elizabeth Banks. I agree with you, dude. He is right, dude. She is, especially for her age, freaking
No,
beautiful.
you can't fix that. You cannot fix that. No. Not fixable. Not fixable.
Really? Because I just did.
You
I
cannot
just did.
fix that.
Ready?
And Freddie, bang Elizabeth Banks is fine, but in This Is the End, there was like 7 of them. They could have took fucking Emma Watson and done what they want with her. So I mean, I'd rather bang Emma Watson personally.
No, dude. Emma Watson in that movie is a badass. Yes.
But there was,
This Is
there
the
was
End
like
gets a
7 of
vote.
them.
Q.
Okay, so oddly enough, I just watched This Is the End not too long ago. And Jess was trying to sleep and I was watching this movie and I'm laughing my ass off. And she's like elbowing me and shit to shut up because this movie was hella funny. But that bitch frosted me like a cake, for real.
What's your final, Q?
I don't fucking know.
Are you gonna blow your load?
No.
That's like this early.
Are you gonna blow your load like a frosting on the cake?
I'm gonna go with Zach and Marie Make a Porno because I've seen it more.
It gets a vote. Todd.
Yes, sir. This is the end because of Michael Cera. I like the juice box, like where he comes into the bathroom and he's got them 2 girls in there and he's just kind of like all nonchalant, like, "You want some juice, honey?"
Dude,
That part alone saves it for me.
when he loses his fucking when he's looking for his phone at the end and he's like, "Who the fuck took
Yeah.
my phone?" And then he gets fucking impaled and it rings in his pocket. He's like, "Oh, this is embarrassing." Like fucking, I was dying laughing.
Michael Cera gets it for me, so this is the end.
I'm gonna vote for Zach and Miri on this one. I love this movie. It's meant as a comedy, and then at the end, it has kind of a sweet story involved with it. This Is the End. It reminds me too much of Scary Movie, the entire spoof series, Scary Movie, and I've never really been a fan of those, especially the past like the first 2. Then it's just gotten worse and worse. So the association with that kind of ruined This Is the End for me. Zach and Miri gets my vote, which also means it goes down to a tie-breaking decision. to Jess.
Fuck you, Freddie.
I mean, if you want to, but that's not
No,
the.
you want to fuck Elizabeth.
Oh, that too.
I mean, who doesn't? Who does?
It's Elizabeth Banks, dude.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
See,
I mean, her and freaking Pitch Perfect as well.
I mean, I've been looking at pictures of Elizabeth Banks naked for like 15 years, so yeah.
And she's the director of Cocaine Bear. I mean, this woman is freaking fantastic.
I
Can
mean,
Anyway, what's your vote?
I don't know. These are both good movies.
you
Yep,
can't.
and it comes down to
You can't
you.
blow your load now because you're the.
I know I can't blow my load. Wouldn't do it anyways. I'm gonna go with Zack and Miri.
Zack and Miri make a porno.
That's the story of your marriage right there, but
Zack and Miri takes out This Is the End in a split vote, 3-2. Next up, Q starts us off. We have Disaster Artist versus Green Hornet.
Who starts?
You.
You.
Shit. I'm gonna go with Disaster Artist. Why not?
Disaster Artist gets a vote. Todd.
Green Hornet for me.
Green Hornet gets a vote, gets a second vote. I don't like DC movies, so anything that completely... it didn't mean to make fun of a DC movie, but it was such a bad movie that it makes all DC movies look better.
are you taking a Green Lantern?
No, Green Hornet is a really bad one too.
It's really not. It's really not
It's
bad.
terrible. Beautiful car though. I can't remember the name of the vehicle. I can't remember what the vehicle model was offhand, but still,
Lincoln
the Green
Continental.
Hornet vehicle is fantastic. The only good thing about that entire movie is that. But I've never seen Disaster Artist. I hear it's really good, but just for the association, Green Hornet will be getting my vote on this one. Jess.
I'm gonna go with Disaster Artist. Damn it.
Gets a vote, and a tie-breaking decision comes down to Jeremy. Disaster Artist, Green Hornet.
Green Hornet.
Well, thank you. First things first here. Fuck you, Freddie. Secondly, because I actually just watched Disaster Artist this week for the first time, and the fact that it's based off a real movie and the horrible director that made it, it was a great movie. It was, but it's a James Franco movie. It's barely a Seth Rogen movie. So I have to give it to Green Hornet because that's more of a Seth Rogen movie, and I fucking loved Green Hornet. They stuck to the comic book so well in that movie. And plus the guy who played his sidekick, I forget his name, he's fucking great too.
Yeah. 31 ranked Green Hornet takes out number 2 rank Disaster Artist.
Boo.
Robert, I'm not going to post that. Come on.
I mean, we all think it, man, but we don't say it.
No. Come on. Green Hornet moves on. Next up, Todd starts us off. We have Pineapple Express versus Sausage Party.
Pineapple Express.
Speaking of sausage parties.
It's a vote. I'm going to go with Sausage Party. Dude, this movie was fantastic from beginning to end, especially that last scene. The very last scene is just a giant orgy in the entire supermarket. Dude, that will live in my brain forever. It's been banned in multiple...
Party and what?
Pineapple Express. It's been
Okay.
banned in multiple countries because of how racist racist the entire movie is, but especially that last scene going on. I'm going to go with Sausage Party, and there's absolutely no question on that. Jess
I have to go with Pineapple Express.
gets
Well, you
vote.
I
Jeremy.
introduced him to Pineapple Express. He had never seen it until I made him watch it.
Have you seen Sausage
I
Party?
introduced her to Pineapple Express, but
The
we're
other
talking
one.
about the other way around.
Yeah. But have you seen Sausage Party?
Yes, we
Yes.
have.
I fucking love that movie. Anyway, Jeremy, Sausage Party, Pineapple Express.
See, I saw Sausage Party. We watched it at lunch at my old job one day. And, I mean, it's amazing MMA movie. It truly is. But
Oh, we lost Todd again.
No,
the
we're back.
fuck the internet's bad there in Amsterdam. But, yeah, I mean, Sausage Party is okay. Pineapple Express defined my life in fucking 2008. Like, and it introduced me to Paper Planes by MIA. So fuck yeah.
With that, Pineapple Express will be moving on. But Q, what is your vote?
So I don't know why, but at some point during Sausage Party, I stopped liking the movie.
The douche scene.
Like, I don't remember exactly at what point, but there's some point later in the movie where I'm just like, nah, this movie kind of sucks. So I'm gonna have to go with Pineapple Express because that shit's just funny as fuck.
It's 4-1. Pineapple Express moves on to the next round. I start us off on this one. We have number 4, Superbad, versus 29, Observe and Report. This is one of the few times that I think Rotten Tomatoes actually got the seating right on this one. I personally believe Superbad is a better movie of the two, and it will be getting my vote.
I'm gonna go with Superbad.
Here's another one, Jeremy.
I have actually never seen Observe and Report. It came out at the same time as a lot of other like buddy cop movies, like Let's Be Cops and that Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg one, but the other guys. But they all came out like the same year. Like they were trying to like really overdo that genre that year. So I mean, but Superbad was the first time I actually ever saw Seth Rogen in a movie, and it was the first time I saw a lot of those actors in his camp in a movie, and it was fucking amazing. I saw it in theaters, and at the end of the movie, when they have all the fucking dick pictures that he drew, like at the end of the movie in the credits, it's fucking hilarious. Like that whole movie is just fucking gold. So Superbad.
So Superbad or Observe and Report?
Oh, Superbad. I never saw.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Q.
Bro, the movie Superbad was so bad, it was super bad.
If you're an idiot.
But it was funny as hell. So I'm going Superbad.
Gets another one. Todd is not here, which means that is going to be a sweep. 4-0. Oh. Just in time. Oh, damn it.
Oh. Ooh.
Maybe. There you go. Apparently I pushed the wrong button. Just in time, Todd comes back. Is it Superbad or Observe and Report there, sir?
You're muted, buddy. And frozen.
He's also frozen.
Let it go, Todd. Let it go.
Let it go.
Shannon's getting her Lego out.
Yeah.
No.
Todd, you having sound issues there?
You're still muted. I mean, you might have to unmute.
Stop.
All right. Well, Todd's having issues. We're gonna wait for him to figure his stuff out. And apparently, sound issues according to his actions. So we're gonna go ahead and go on the next one. Looks like Jess starts us off. We have Spiderwick Chronicles versus Funny People.
Oh, fuck you, Freddie.
It was not actually that funny.
Hey, it's my
It
one.
wasn't.
I know it was.
It's bullshit.
Honestly, I actually love the Spiderwick Chronicles, and that's what I'm going to go with.
It's kind of weird you like Spiderweb Chronicles, you know?
I know, even though I hate spiders.
Spiderwick Chronicles gets a vote. Jeremy.
Well, see, that's the funny thing, Jess. Spiderwick Chronicles has nothing to do with spiders. But
I know it doesn't. That's why I like it.
And fuck, man, I hate this matchup. I really do. Because I just watched
Wham,
Spiderwick Chronicles.
fucking wham.
Shut the hell up.
I just watched Spiderwick Chronicles this week for the first time with my kids, and it was a fucking amazing movie.
It's a really good movie.
But I mean, that's right, my paranormal fucking side with all the fucking mythological creatures. But also Seth Rogen's role in that is very small. So I mean, and I love the fucking ending with how he defeats the villain. Like that's just fucking perfect. But I gotta give it to funny people because Seth Rogen has a huge role in that movie, and it's him and M. Sandler's camps put together. It's a fucking great combination. And when they go to the bar in the movie, and Sarah Silverman, Norm Macdonald, fucking Eminem's in it, fucking Eminem's and funny people. Like, what you looking at, Ray? What you looking at? And when Seth Rogen says, I thought everybody loved you. Like, that's the best line ever. That's the best fucking line ever. So, like, Ray Romano fucking.
I wonder how much Eminem got paid for that one little scene.
Whenever I show people that movie, they're like, and they see Eminem, and because I don't tell them it's coming, they see him, and they're like, Eminem's in this? Like,
I wonder how much he got paid for, what is it, the interview? Where he says that he's been gay the entire time. Like,
oh,
I'm gay. What?
Like, I probably do that because I'm secretly homosexual. You're like, what? Like, let's just not gloss over that conversation. Anyway.
Well, I mean, but yeah, funny people gets my vote.
Funny people gets his vote on this one. Q, funny people, Spiderwick Chronicles.
I'm gonna have to go with the Spider Dick Chronicles because, well, funny people wasn't funny. Its expectations were very, very like I had high expectations for it, and it was crap.
Dude, it's about an old Jew comedian showing a young Jew comedian how to get laid. It's amazing.
It was crap.
Spiderwick will be moving on because since Todd is not here, I cannot vote. So next up, Jeremy starts us off. We have the aforementioned movie, The Interview, versus Knocked Up.
Ooh.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Freddie.
There's no fuck you, Frank, for me in this one, really, actually, because I never seen The Interview yet.
You watch it.
It was fucking fantastic.
Oh, bro.
I was looking forward to this bracket for a year now.
And you did watch The Interview?
Because I watched like fucking 6 or 7 of his movies this last week.
Oh my god, no excuses.
Granted, The Interview is actually, at least at one time, was really hard to find because it was due to the relations between North Korea and the U.S. They had to get rid of the movie because of that. Now, since our relations have gone to crap anyway, that it's out there. It's just kind of hard to find.
But
it's still funny as fuck.
I'm sure it is. It looked funny as fuck, but I mean, it's knocked up. I mean, Paul Rudd. That was my.
Someone should knock you up.
What up, Dave?
Right inside the head.
But I mean, Knocked Up is a fucking hilarious ass movie, and it really does it's realistic. It's realistic. It's all the shit you got put up with when your wife fucking is pregnant. Like which might be happening to me soon. Something's very late, but we got to go with. I got to go with Knocked Up because I fucking love that movie, and it was my introduction to Paul Rudd too.
Knocked Up gets a vote. Q.
All right, so I had to say, Knocked Up was pretty funny. I will admit that was a definitely funny movie, but The Interview takes the fucking cake, dude. The Interview, I mean, that's like how much did him get paid to be like, yeah, I'm homosexual, I'm gay. Like that's hella funny. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you say. That's shit. That's just, and then the way they just kind of made fun of Kim Jong, that was just funny as shit. So yeah. Interview gets my vote all the way.
It is a tie game, 1-1. Jess gets to finish this one up. Is it Knocked Up or The Interview?
I love both of these movies. This is a really hard choice, but I'm gonna have to go with The Interview.
Number 30, The Interview.
Someone's
takes
getting
out
late tonight.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
the Interview. Number 30 takes out number 3, Knocked Up 2-1.
This is a fucking travesty.
Number 1, number 2, and number 3 out of the top 4 movies are now officially off the board.
I like it.
Uncultured swine.
Nah.
Last up in the first half of the first round, Q starts us off. We have The Night Before versus Long Shot.
Ooh.
I don't think I've seen Long Shot.
It's on HBO. It's on Max. You should.
I don't have Max. Do I look like I have Max?
Yes, we do.
No,
Okay,
And
you
I'm
look like
pretty
you-
sure I have it on DVD if you want to borrow it. So
No, you look like you
Brady,
were
the last movie I borrowed from you, it was a fucking
it's
Terrible.
fantastic. The only reason you didn't like it is because Iowa doesn't have that law in place.
it was terrible. I couldn't even finish it.
Well, that's what she said.
So I'm gonna have to go with The Night
I
Before.
haven't seen it.
Just so I have not seen Long Shot.
The Night Before gets a vote. I would have gone with The Night Before as well. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. Even though it's not
Yeah.
Christmas, it's Hanukkah. But The Night Before gets a vote. Jess, is it The Night Before or Long Shot?
I don't think I've seen either one of these, but I'm gonna go with the long shot.
Long Shot gets your vote, which means it is a tie-breaking decision coming down.
Because it sounds dirty.
Jeremy.
I have yet to see The Night Before yet. It looked hilarious in trailers. It looked hilarious in trailers.
It's a giant drug binge, is what it is.
But Jess, if you got one to let loose right now. It'd be perfect. But I would 100% go with. I watched Long Shot the other night, and it's actually a fucking really good movie. And he gets to bang her. Like I forget the fucking actress's name, but I would hit that so hard.
Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, Scarlett. Oh, it's fucking Black Widow. I didn't even see that even.
I
Holy shit.
think so. I'm not 100% on that one, but I think it is. Jess is on her phone right now. She's going to correct me pretty soon. So
No, it's Charlie
I mean,
Theron.
they're on.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Dude, I interchange them two all the time. That would be a threesome and a half though, right there. Just letting you know.
I mean, fuck. I'll have a threesome with her and Seth Rogan just to have sex with her. I mean, she got.
That is the end of the. It's the end of the first half of the first round. We'll be right back right after this break. Todd is not here. Q does not have additional show. Jess does not have an additional show. Jeremy, you want to do an ad or you want to wait?
I could do one. This ad is brought to you by two fat guys and Charlie Theron porno. Coming soon. But Maniacal Music Musings, a show where we will take an album and we will just break it down, and we might make you cry over what we think about it, or we might make you laugh, or we might make you happy. It all depends what album you bring us. And we also have specials coming up in July, including a Hobson bracket on July 21st. And we also have on the Sunday before that and the Sunday after that, a 2-part summer songs bracket coming out. All songs have to do with summer, including some Big Willie in there for our good friend Harvey. But we have all that coming up, and plus huge announcement coming for something that's going to be starting in August that is going to be going on for 15 months. So big announcement, and more to come on that. Just keep rolling like a stone. That's all I got to say.
We are back for the second half of round one. It looks like Jess finished that one off. So it looks like without having Todd here, it kind of screws me up. So
Just cross out his name. That's what I would do.
looks like Jess starts this one off. And we have Neighbors versus Take This Waltz.
I start this off.
Yep.
Neighbors all the way.
Neighbors all the way. Jeremy.
I've never actually seen Neighbors all the way through. I've seen parts of it, but I never actually seen Neighbors or Neighbors 2 all the way through because I just
You need to watch them.
I need to watch them. I know. Trust me. If I had more than a week to fucking prepare for this bracket, blame Freddie for putting so many fucking movie brackets in a row.
You've known about it for a year, dude. Seth Rogan only has like 30 some movies out there. Like it's not. This bracket has been on the list for a long time.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I got my microscope out. I was trying to see if I could find Q's dick, but all right. But I just actually was actually just watching Take This Waltz, like before I came to do this. I still got like 5 minutes left of it. Take This Waltz hits on some serious fucking men's mental health shit. Like it should have been on last week's bracket, honestly.
Blame Harvey.
I do blame Harvey. Harvey,
There will be a second half to that, though. I guarantee
Why
you.
is Harvey not on this bracket?
because
He
isn't like white Jews.
no, he's got kid duty this weekend because I'm pretty sure his wife's out doing the Harvey's hot wife Carice. Carice is out
So
doing
he's out
stuff.
being a good husband. Okay. Well,
But, respect.
kudos to him.
But
Kudos to him.
after just watching Take This Waltz over the last like 2 days, I think, or 3 days, maybe even. It takes me a while to finish a movie sometimes. But Take This Waltz is actually a really good movie. And the role Seth Rogen plays is like the husband who's being fucking cheated on and he doesn't realize it even for a minute. Like it's just, and plus the scene in the shower in Take This Waltz where Sarah Silverman is hanging fully naked. I think I've probably beat my meat to that scene over the last 15 years, like so many times. Like the carpet has suffered from that fucking scene. The carpet has suffered. So I'm going to Take This Waltz.
Take This Waltz gets a vote. It is a tie game. Q. Take This Waltz. Neighbors gets another one. It is Neighbors. Neighbors has some damn good stunts in that movie too. 2-1. Split vote on Neighbors will be going against another split vote in the next round. Jeremy starts us off. Neighbors 2 versus 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ready.
I have never seen Neighbors 2 either, so this is easy for me because it's 40-Year-Old fucking Virgin. It is the movie that starred Seth Rogen. It is one of the funniest movies of the fucking 2000s. It is one of the fucking best movies. Just that image of Steve Carell walking around with a heart on and pissing in his face is stuck in my brain for fucking ever. I can't get rid of it.
Sounds like personal problem.
That is a personal problem that might be something to do with the entire mental health aspect as well, because getting that stuck in your brain is going to be an issue. Q, where you at?
I mean,
Quentin.
It's 40-Year-Old fucking Virgin.
40-Year-Old Virgin or Neighbors 2?
Okay, that's easy. I didn't like Neighbors 2. I didn't think it was nearly as funny. So Neighbors 2 does not get my vote because I didn't think that one was good. They should have just stopped with the first one. They kind of killed it with the second one. So I'm gonna have to go with 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Gets a vote and the win. Jeff, finish us up.
Neighbors 2.
Neighbors 2. It is a 2-1 split.
So Virgin City.
Really? It's another split vote. Q starts us off. We have Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers versus Monsters and Aliens.
Q, look at you making your own sandwich like a real refined gentleman.
When in doubt, pinky out, bro.
Hey, honey, go make me a sandwich.
Anyways, let's go with Rescue Rangers.
Rescue Rangers gets a vote. Jess.
Rescue Rangers.
Gets another one and the win on that one. Jeremy, finish us out.
Who the fuck was Seth Rogen in Rescue Rangers?
I'm pretty sure he was one of the Rangers.
Oh, did he play the fat guy?
No, I don't know. I don't have my. Of course, I record on my phone, so I can't just look it up on my phone. You know.
Well, okay.
I'm looking it up.
I feel like he had a really small role in the movie, regardless. And I did watch that movie a couple months ago, but I gotta give it to fucking Monsters and Aliens because that was a good ass movie, and Seth Rogen had a decent role in that movie. So,
dude, Chip and Dale would have gotten my vote regardless of Seth Rogen because they have the only film version.
Bob.
The only film version of Ugly Sonic.
True, but still, I mean,
in that movie, and it's just there's a whole bunch of different crossovers in that movie. It's absolutely great. It's a modern day Who Framed Roger Rabbit, in as far as the collecting Nick skills. And yes, I know you don't like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, so that wouldn't have gone for you anyway. But Chippendale gets to vote. No split vote. Jess starts us off. Steve Jobs versus Super Mario Brothers, the new one that just came out.
Super Mario Bros.
I knew that was going to happen. Jeremy.
I mean, the way she's
That was
bobbing
Jack
her head,
Black.
I know.
the way she's bobbing her head, she wants to go for those brothers. But I mean, I haven't seen the new Super Mario Brothers yet because I can't afford to go to the movies ever. So, but I will 100% give it to whatever the fucking other option was. I can't think of it at this moment.
Steve Jobs.
Oh, yeah, because I never saw that movie, and I really never looked into Steve Jobs, but that dude was a fucking douche. Like, Steve Jobs, you're a douche. I think you're dead now, so go rot in hell. But seriously, you were a douche. Like, you treated your daughter like shit.
I'm pretty sure he died of cancer too.
Well, that's
so
God's spite.
you're voting for Steve Jobs. You're voting for Steve Jobs because he was a douche.
I'm voting for it because Seth Rogan played Wozniak very well. I know a lot about Steve Wozniak.
Woz is a decent person, actually. Even had a cameo on Big Bang Theory. So is it tie games? Q, is it Super Mario Brothers or Steve Jobs?
I mean, it's me, Mario. Of course.
Final? I don't
Fine.
trust you.
You gotta trust me with that one, Freddie.
Yeah,
I'm
I
I'm
swear.
a star power, bitch. I'm invincible.
Yeah, dude, you guys love the entire Super Mario type stuff, and I already had it written down, so I wanted to make sure that was it before I did it. Super Mario moves on 2-1. Next up, Jeff starts us off, and we have
He played a great Donkey Kong.
we have Kung Fu Panda 2 versus Paul.
Kung Fu Panda.
Gets a vote. Jeremy.
Kung Fu Panda 2 was okay, but Paul was fucking hilarious. So I'm going with Paul because it's a crossover between him and fucking what's his name from Shaun of the Dead's like fucking partnership.
Oh.
He was in Star Trek too. Why the fuck can't I think of his name?
No, it wasn't him. It was the fat guy in that one. And
I thought it was both of them.
was Simon Pegg in that movie?
I'm pretty sure wasn't the both of them driving an RV and then they met Paul? Or am I
Yeah, and then Paul is okay. Yeah, he plays Paul. That's what.
Yeah.
So yeah, Simon Pegg. Can't remember the other guy's name, but yeah.
I never.
Anyway, Paul gets a vote. It's a tie game. Q, is it Paul or Kung Fu Panda 2?
Kung Fu Panda was okay,
It's 2.
but Paul was funny. I didn't really care for Kung Fu Panda 2. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, Paulie gets my vote.
Paul 2-1. Moving on, we'll be facing a sweep in the next round. Jeremy.
Yes.
Is gonna be waiting until he gets back to his chair because I can hardly understand him when he's talking. So, but when Jeremy gets back, it is Kung Fu Panda 1.
Not sponsored. Could be.
BLTs, yeah. Kung Fu Panda 1 versus the real life Lion King movie or live action Lion King movie.
As awesome a job as Seth Rogan did as playing Pumbaa, I got to give it to the first Kung Fu Panda because the first Kung Fu Panda was original and amazing.
Gets a vote. Q.
Who did he play in Kung Fu Panda?
Pumbaa. Oh wait, no.
The not Mantis, but the other
She says
the crane, I think, or one of those. One of the animals.
one of the animals.
No, because I know.
Thanks, Brady.
Okay,
Doesn't he play the master? Doesn't he play the master?
No, that's Dustin Hoffman or
Dustin Hoffman. Get out of here, Mr. Kaufman.
He played the mantis.
Yeah, the mantis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He played
Because
the insect. It's not even an animal, Freddie. It's an insect.
Jackie Chan was monkey. The chick from Wanted is
The tigre,
Yeah.
tigress.
There's another one in there too, because there's 5 of them.
Tigress was Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. it's just-
Angelina Jolie.
Oh, speaking about actress I want to bang. Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes. Anyway, Kung Fu Panda does get a vote on that one. Q.
What was the other option? I kind of forgot and dismissed.
The Lion King live
Oh,
action.
It's like the
terrible. Like, I'm not gonna lie, his performance was good, but the movie was just so bad. You couldn't make it good. Even just couldn't do it. I'm gonna have to go with Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda gets another vote. Jess finishes out.
Make it a sweep.
Whee!
Great.
What a good wife. She finishes us off and then sweeps the floor.
Kung Fu Panda moves on 3-0. Next up, Q starts us off. We have Horton Hears a Who versus An American Pickle.
Oh, an American pickle, definitely.
I've never seen this movie. Isn't it good?
I never seen it.
Oh, it's fabulous.
He's
Have
never
you even seen it?
No, he hasn't.
You have.
He's like, no.
Yeah.
American Pickle gets a vote off the name alone. Jess,
Who's
Horton Hears a
Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Horton Hears a Who or American Pickle. Jess.
He didn't hear
Or
you.
Dr. Seuss.
No, it
Okay,
doesn't.
sorry. No, I didn't hear you. Horton Hires a Hoe gets a vote. Jeremy finishes up.
Oh,
I mean, wait a minute. What was Horton going to get? Oh, yeah. I never seen American Pickle. I have no idea what the fuck that movie is. But I was actually curious about to. I was gonna watch that just to see what the fuck it was. But
I mean, the cover looks great.
is it animated or live action?
It's live action.
Weird. But I gotta 100% go with Horton Hears a Who because
Yeah.
because one, it's Dr. Seuss, and two, Seth Rogen and Steve Carell are fucking hilarious in that movie. I love that movie. Like I see
Dr. Seuss is a crock.
You're a crock.
No, that was Ray. He's the one who started McDonald's. Last up in round one, Jeff starts us off, and we have Kung Fu Panda 3 versus For a Good Time Call.
Kung Fu Panda.
Gets a vote. Jeremy.
I don't think I ever even saw either of these movies. I'm pretty sure I stopped watching Kung Fu Panda the first one. I think I might have saw the second one at some point, but I'm pretty sure I never saw the third one. But For a Good Time Call looked hilarious in trailers, and even though I'm pretty sure Seth Rogen's only in it for a scene, I'll vote for that one.
Kung Fu Panda 3, if I remember right, is the one where he finally gets to meet his dad.
Biological.
Yeah.
Dad.
It's Panda Dad.
Once he realized he's been adopted,
Which doesn't make any
Which
sense
is-
to me, but
which is one of the funniest things through the entire thing, that he doesn't realize he's been adopted until the third movie. It's just anyway.
Right.
Tie game. Q, finish this one out. Kung Fu Panda 3 or For a Good Time Call.
You know, there was a time where I was given a number for a good time call.
now I'm his wife.
She stole my punchline.
Q, we all know you go in bathroom stalls and call them For a Good Time Call numbers.
Dude, that's how I got her number.
Literally, that's all it was supposed to be, was just for a fling, and then I ended up as his wife 10 years later.
Why was your number in a bathroom stall is my question.
No, that's not. It wasn't in a bathroom stall. I made my best friend, my roommate, give him my number, and
Pretty much the same thing.
Anyway,
So Jess wore herself out and the relationship started. That's beautiful.
Q.
Kung Fu Panda
pretty
3.
much.
Because that tree fitting from that damn Loch Ness monster still.
2-1. Kung Fu Panda moves on. We'll be right back after this break for round 2.
I broke
Jeremy already did your ad. Did you want to do one for paranormal or?
Sure. Actually, I can because I'm trying to get those up anyway. But come check it out. Paranormal, the new normal. the show where we listen to people who live their lives in the paranormal, supernatural, or even spiritual ways of life and find out their secrets and how they live the great lives they live. And you might even learn a thing or two in the process. And plus, we're always looking for any podcasters or pretty much anybody to do our one-on-one brackets. We've already had a few of them on Paranormal New Normal, and we look forward to more. Come check us out on all your podcatchers and on YouTube.
We are back for round 2. Looks like Jeremy starts us off on this one, and we have Guilt Trip versus Neighbors. Both of these are a split vote last round.
Never seen Neighbors, so Guilt Trip 100%. Barbara Streisand's fucking hilarious.
Guilt Trip gets a vote. Q.
Oh, I gotta go with the Neighbors.
Which means it is a tie.
We know you go with
tie-breaking
your
decision.
husband, but yeah.
Which means it is a tie-breaking decision coming down to Jess. Is it Neighbors or Guilt Trip?
Neighbors.
Well, considering that you voted for both of these last time, Neighbors does get a vote.
That I did.
Neighbors number 1, 2-1, moves on to the next round. Q starts us off. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers versus Green Hornet.
Chip and Dale.
Jess?
Chip and Dale.
We'll be moving on with that vote. Jeremy?
I can't. Yeah, it would have been Green Hornet for me, but
It doesn't matter what your vote is, but it really does.
For posterity.
It's
Or
only
sorry,
for
dexterity.
It's only for dexterity purposes.
Chip and Dale moves on 2-1. Next up, Jeff starts us off. We have Superbad versus Paul.
Super bad.
We'll be getting a vote off that one. Superbad was a sweep last time. Paul went on a split vote. Jeremy?
Well, just like the kind of husband Q is, super bad.
And Q, finish this up.
Yeah, Paul was worse than Superbad, so I'm gonna have to go Superbad.
And another sweep. Superbad moves on to the next round. Jeremy starts us off. The Interview versus Horton Hears a Who. Both of these are split votes from last round.
100% Horton Hears a Who. Horton Hears a Who was fucking hilarious.
Horton Hires a Hoe gets a vote. Q.
Oh, The View, most definitely. Way better than Horton Hears a Poo.
And The Interview gets a vote. Jess, finish this up.
This is really hard.
That's what she said.
I keep getting told that, actually, but
I'm gonna go with Horton Hears a.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Horton
The
takes a
Interview is
poo.
so much better.
No, it's not. No, it can't
So
be.
much better. Dude, you haven't seen The Interview.
Yes,
I
I
don't
have.
care.
No, Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy.
I don't give a fuck. Horton Hears a Who.
No, Horton's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm
All of the
swine.
I have to go for my kids' sake.
not saying that Horton's a bad movie because it's not. It is a good movie, but The Interview, so much better.
All the Dr. Seuss fucking movies are so fucking dirty humor. It's hilarious. Like they're meant for adults. They're not even meant for kids.
Yeah, but the Interview, it's dirty humor you can keep going on with.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Right.
Horton moves on.
Wait, no, can she change her vote?
No, she was the last person to vote. So
Right. So why can't she change it then?
because she already voted. Once the last person votes, all votes are final.
I vote she can revote. Anybody else?
No, besides, I already wrote it down. So Horton moves on, taken out of The Interview. Q starts us off. We have Zach and Miri versus 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Fucking Freddy!
I love the movie. I love the fact that this is a movie about making a porno versus a guy that's a virgin.
Right. It's just fucking hysterical. The irony. Right?
Yes, it is.
The quinky dink. I mean, the quote I said last round for Zach and Mary. I mean, that's always gonna stick with me. I don't know why. Get it? Stick with me. Shit.
No, you
Zach and
But
Miri
yeah,
gets a
Zach
vote
and
on
Mary
that one.
make a point. It gets my vote.
Jess, Zach and Miri are 40-year-old virgin.
Zach and Mary.
Damn right.
We'll be moving on after that. Jeremy, Zach and Miri are 40.
I can't be mad at this fucking one either way, but I mean, because there's Kevin Smith and Zach and Miri, and the fucking hint scene at the end where Jason Mewes is like showing him how to like jerk off, like it's fucking hilarious. But I gotta give one to 40-year-old virgins because it's what introduced me to this whole world of Seth Rogan and to basically Judd Apatow's universe, and it's amazing. But it should have won, I think. But Zach and Miri, I can't be mad at either.
Zach and Miri moves on to 2-1 split vote after that one. Jess starts us off. We have Super Mario Brothers versus Pineapple Express.
Damn it. Really?
No, nobody has blown their load.
I can't blow mine until after the girl blows hers. So
As much as I love Super Mario,
no.
I'm kind of getting annoyed with it because of my 3-year-old.
This movie is so good.
It really is a good movie though.
No, you can't.
I'm gonna go Pineapple
You
Express.
can't.
I just did.
No, change your vote. You still have a chance.
Nope.
Not she can change her vote, and the only time she can't is when the last person votes. So,
I'm
Jeremy.
going with Super Mario.
Are you going Super Mario? Or
Pineapple Express.
pick one, damn it!
Express.
That was so
Pineapple
good.
Express gets a vote. Jeremy.
Well, we're stealing Pineapple Express into the next round right here, but
Yep.
I will say that I've only met one person who can do it, but that fucking cross joint is like one of the best things to smoke in the world. I've only met one person that could actually roll that, and smoking it was fucking incredible. So,
I mean, realistically, I don't.
you're literally rolling two joints into each other. It's fucking hard.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out if you could do it like roll one, and then just lay it on top of the other one.
It would work.
So you can roll them. I don't know. I would have to see how they do it first.
It's not connected properly, so it wouldn't work. It wouldn't burn into the other. It wouldn't burn into the outer, like crosshair. Like like it wouldn't. Yeah, it would just burn down the one. It wouldn't really start burning into the other one. And if it did, it would just kind of break apart, and then you have just have a broken joint, and then you're upset.
And then it's like the fucking Christianity religion, and it's just fucking the whole symbol's broken.
Q, finish this one out. Is it Super Mario or Pineapple Express?
He had a bigger role in Pineapple, so I'm going with Pineapple.
And
yeah, you are bitching at me for picking Pineapple.
I know. It was just funny.
Pineapple moves on 3-0. Next up, Jeremy starts us off. We have Spiderwick Chronicles versus Kung Fu Panda 1.
Wait, who starts us off? Me?
Yes.
Oh, 100%, 100% Spiderwick Chronicles. It's such a better movie.
And it gets a vote. Q.
Kung Fu Panda!
Split vote time. Jess gets to start us off. And with this,
Kung Fu Panda!
Spiderwick Chronicles.
She has the ability to know who is facing the next round, just in case if it would affect her vote.
She already voted.
I already voted. I'm going with Spiderwick Chronicles.
Oh. So Spiderwick.
Serious? I am dead serious. I love that movie.
2-1 moves on to the next round. Q starts us off. Long Shot versus Kung Fu Panda 3.
Ow. I said, honestly, I didn't really care for any Kung Fu Panda after the first one, so I'll have to go with Long Shot.
Long Shot gets a vote. Jess.
Stop wasting my
Long Shot.
Long shot gets another one, which means it will be moving on. Jeremy, finish this one out.
Oh, 100% long shot.
3-0. We'll be moving on to face a split in the next round. We'll be right back right after this last break. Welcome to Bastards Backstage. I am the host of that show. If you guys want to do an interview style podcast that is not the type of interview questions that you would hear on other types of shows. For instance, let's say, how many square feet of pizza do you eat in a year?
I don't eat square pizza. Trick
I don't-
question.
Off
don't
a
eat
hooker's
square
dead body,
pieces.
that is. Off a hooker's dead body, that is.
And what's your favorite swear word and stuff like that? You go ahead and check out Bastards Backstage on the same line that you find this show on your Spotify feed. Welcome back for round 3 and beyond. There's no more breaks after this one, and it looks like Jeff starts us off on this one. We have Neighbors, the first one, versus Zach and Miri.
My balls.
Neighbors.
Gets a vote. Jeremy,
Okay, on this one, I got to go for Zach and Miri.
which means a tie-breaking decision coming down to Q.
Fuck. You're supposed to say you, then I was going to point to Jeremy, and he was going to say Freddie.
Oh, I totally fucked that up.
Jesus.
I mean, that would have been great, but apparently it just didn't work. So
Right, because it wasn't planned, you know, and that's how it suck at improv.
Yeah, try it again.
No,
Hey,
There's a
you
work
can't
out
force
of
it now.
you got two great kids at improv, so don't knock improv.
fair enough.
That's just the ones he knows about. Is it Neighbors or
What?
Zach and Miri?
Can someone give me a quote from Neighbors real quick? Just give me a quote.
No.
Thank you.
That's a no. Nobody can give me a quote from
I
Neighbors.
say
I
I
never
can't
seen
sway
it.
decisions. I'm not voting. So
Freddie's just sitting there, his dick swaying in the wind.
I'm gonna have to go with the frosting of the cake.
Zach
Miri.
and Miri make it into the final 4 in a
Frosting of
2-1.
The frosting of the cake is also known as the profile name for Q's Grindr profile.
Next up,
I love me a
Jeremy-
rolling brown out, bro.
Jeremy starts us off. We have Horton, Here's a Who versus Longshot.
Oof, oof, oof. I mean, that's why I'd be saying I'm trying to fuck Charlie Theron too. But Horton Hears a Who is a more entertaining movie. It honestly is.
With that, it gets a vote. Q.
Long shot it. Even though it doesn't fucking matter because we have Dr. Seuss over here.
It is a tie
Well, she does
game
go to
right
the
now.
She does go to the zoo she does run the zoo every time she goes to bed with you. So
Damn straight.
Yeah.
It's a wild
Jess.
time.
Is it Horton, Here's a Who, or Longshot?
Horton, he has a who.
Poo. Horton takes a poo.
2-1. Q starts us off.
Yay.
We have Superbad versus Spiderwick Chronicles.
Super bad because Spiderwick can suck a dick.
Jess.
Spiderwick.
With that, Superbad is no longer without a vote against it.
Good job, Jess. Way to pull at me. Way to fucking pull at me.
You're
This is
welcome.
bullshit.
Yes. You're welcome.
And Jeremy has the ability, a tie-breaking decision, he also has the ability to know who it will be facing in the final 4 if he chooses that.
it doesn't fucking matter. But
It doesn't fucking matter, he says.
and I mean, as much as I love Spiderwick Chronicles, because the mom who plays Mrs. Botwin on weeds, I would fuck the shit out of her like she did on that show 1,000 times to all the drug dealers she was messing with. But if you haven't watched Weeds, watch Weeds. She is the hottest shit.
A show.
She's a good. She's a MILF on that fucking show. But,
Have you seen The Good Doctor too?
No one likes the
With
good doctor.
the autistic doctor.
It's a good show.
The guy the kid that plays in Spiderwick Chronicles, that's him.
I know.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Freddie Highmore.
And
Yes.
the
Freddie Highmore.
kid off of Bates Motel too.
No,
Anyway.
Trust me. Trust me. I've been following Freddie Highmore since that fucking movie.
You have no idea.
Yes, I did.
Super bad. You picked McLovin. You couldn't pick a normal name like John or George. You went with fucking McLovin. Like McLovin gets all the votes.
McLovin gets a vote, and his first vote against it, still super bad, moves on.
Fuck you, Jeremy.
2-1, and then
I know you
to
want
the
that.
final four. Last up in the quarterfinals, Jess starts us off, and we have Chippendale Rescue Rangers versus Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express.
Jeremy.
Well, just because they really should still take him to the hospital because he's probably just still sitting there in the freaking Waffle House bleeding out. Pineapple Express.
And Q, finish this one out.
Pineapple. I'm riding that express.
Is that what you call your wife?
Yes.
Pineapple Express moves on to the next round, to the final four. Jeremy starts us off, and he gets to choose between one of these four movies. Is it Zack and Miri, Horton, Pineapple Express, or Superbad?
Horton.
Horton. Is Horton Here's a Who versus Pineapple Express?
I may finally have to vote against Horton Here's a Whore. So I am gonna go for Pineapple Express. I have to. It's James Franco and Seth Rogen. That movie is just priceless. I gotta watch that again. It's been too long.
Pineapple Express
Casey, guess we're doing an evening at the movie soon.
Pineapple Express gets a vote. That's a shout out to Casey from Evening at the Movies. Go ahead and check out his show as well. Q, Pineapple Express or Horton Here's a Who?
Dude, the Express. It's
And
like
Jess, finish this out.
Pineapple
Express.
Bro, that wasn't even my vote. Like, what the fuck?
Yes, it was.
He
Yeah.
just automatically assumes and shit, bro. I mean, you know what that does? It makes an ass out of you and me, bro. I ain't trying to be an ass right now.
Was I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Hey?
Exactly.
No ass. Pineapple moves on to the finals. Pineapple got one vote against it the entire
Who voted
time.
against Pineapple?
I did. It was one of the first votes out of the gate, it was going against Sausage Party.
Q, shut your mouth before I make a sausage party in there.
So, God. Pineapple Express makes it to the finals. Next up, Q will be starting us off. We have Zack and Miri Make a Porno versus I keep wanting to say SpongeBob, but Superbad.
SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Someone took too many fucking shots to the head.
Is it Superbad or Zack and Miri, sir?
Wait, who makes
Superbad or
You.
Oh, it's my vote? Shit.
Jesus Christ.
My bad.
Jesus doesn't live here anymore.
Yeah, I know. He left a long time.
Take a muddle, by the way, for the people in comments. This is Todd. He was here prior. He had to go ahead and split because his internet is being messed up. He is more than welcome to come join the fun. We are down to the finals pretty much on this one. If he can find that again.
All right. So then, with that being said, what are the two options?
Oh, Jesus.
Zack and Miri versus Superbad.
Oh, I don't know.
I would like everybody to know out there in Spotify land, just because this is a Seth Rogan bracket. I think only one of us are smoking right now,
It's not. My fucking.
and it's
died.
not the person that you think it is. So,
Jess is smoking weed.
No, I am not.
Q, Zach and Miri or Superbad
Jack and Murray.
Hey,
Fuck the glove.
hey, Jess.
gets a vote.
Hey, what?
Jess.
What?
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Jess, Superbad, Zach and Miri.
Super
Zach and Miri giving Jeremy the tiebreaker.
No, it's not.
Oh, wait, no.
You gave that.
I thought you said super bad.
No.
I'm going super bad to give Jeremy the tiebreaker.
No, you can't do that.
Yes, I can.
Story tally.
No, it's not.
No, I didn't write it down, and two, she
No,
still
Freddie.
has a live vote until Jeremy votes, which is right now.
Shut up, Freddie.
Superbad or Zach and Miri.
It's 100% super bad. It's just a better movie.
Oh my God! I vote for the other one.
Zack and Mary's a good movie, but it's not my favorite Seth Rogen movie. It's not my favorite Kevin Smith movie. It's not the best either of them have done. So
Shut the front door, Jerry.
no. The story behind it is that's the first time Kevin Smith ever smoked weed was when he was editing that movie with Seth Rogen. So
Wow.
that's what made Kevin Smith a stoner, and that's how he survived his heart attack. So props to Seth Rogen for saving Kevin Smith's life.
Two more matchups. Nobody has blown their load. Third place. Jeff starts us off. Is it Zach and Miri or Horton? Here's a who.
Zach and Miri.
We'll be getting a vote off that one. Jeremy.
Wait, what? I thought I just voted out Zack and Miri.
Third place.
Oh, Horton, here's a who.
No.
Shut up.
Tie-breaking decision coming down to Q on this one. Third place. Is it Zach and Miri or Horton?
Zach and Mary makes a porno. Oh, that's attached.
Finals. Nobody has blown their load. This is the last time to use it.
Popping.
Speaking
That
of blowing loads,
I
folks,
know of.
Speaking of blowing folks load, this episode is brought to you by Q and Jeremy make a gangbang porno. Coming soon.
Not with me.
I didn't say you.
I'm not editing that.
No, don't want you to.
Oh,
Don't
it's
want
going to
you
be unedited.
I don't want
No,
I don't
not
want
you.
you to
It's going to be
edit.
unedited. You're going to get the first copy.
I had to
Ni-
do that because I'm the only female in this.
90% outtakes.
Yep.
It's okay.
Get already. God damn it.
Jeremy starts us off. Super bad. Pineapple Express.
Oh, fuck us for making this fucking matchup happen. But
I know, right? All your fault.
But
You had to vote for fucking super bad, but no.
There'd be no Pineapple Express without super bad. So I gotta get super bad.
Just because you're first doesn't mean you're better. Super bad gets the vote.
In this case, it truly is true. But yeah.
Jeremy did not blow his load this entire time. He does not have the ability anymore. Q.
That you know of.
You know, screw it. If she ain't going to blow it, I am.
Q has decided to blow his load on this one. Means Jess.
It took too long. It's not my fault anymore.
Now, Jess, if Jess does happen to blow her, Jess does happen to use her final swing on this one.
Her final squirt.
It would force Q to make that decision anyway. So
I know. Why did you have to put it in her head, Freddie?
I'm just relaying information. I have no dog in this fight.
Freddie.
He wants to put a lot of things in her head. Q.
So it's Pineapple Express against what?
Super bad.
I'm going with Pineapple Express.
Which means it is a tie-breaking decision. Jess did also not use her final swing on this one. Q, blowing his load, gets the final decision in the final matchup is the Seth Rogen movies, and it is a good one. It is Super Bad or Pineapple Express.
You see, now, I knew that she was going to give me the tiebreaker, which is why I blew my load. Not because I had to, and Not because I couldn't hold it back any longer, and nothing like that. It was just because I knew she was going to give me the tie-breaking decision, which is what I wanted.
You're used to her edging you on, you know?
So I'm going to go with the apple of Pineapple Express because, well, it's Pineapple Express. It's fucking funny.
Pineapple Express wins the Seth Rogan movie bracket 2-1 in the finals. Superbad getting second place, and of course, Zach and Miri getting third. That is the end of our show this week, guys. Jess, where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook under Just May Vandy Strew or Instagram under Just May 93 or on this podcast.
I'm pretty sure Robert Bryan is looking for you, but
yeah, I will reveal that comment after the show. Jeremy,
she saw it.
I saw it, and
Okay,
I'm not happy about it.
Oh, don't even be salty.
I wasn't sure if you have comments on or not.
Don't be salty.
That was very, very awkward.
Don't be salty.
Her face basically went from I'm honored to I'm pissed off like in a second.
Eh.
But
That was very, very awkward.
You're
and
awkward.
weird.
You only made it awkward. Now, actually, you're the one that now made it awkward. Otherwise, it wasn't awkward at all.
all right,
You
well,
saying it was awkward now made it awkward.
Q, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Gwen got a kick out of it.
You could
I got a
find
kick out of
me.
it.
You can find me on Facebook as Jeremy Bryant or as Paranormal Normal / Maniacal Music Musings Podcast with S Facebook group. Name change coming today. And you can find me on Twitter and the Gram as @JuggaloBastard. On TikTok is @JuggaloBastard Podcast. Or on YouTube as Maniacal Music Musings or Paranormal Normal. Or you can find me live streaming on YouTube as the Blind Knowledge Network. Because all knowledge was blind. And Jill Chansey admitted he didn't have sex anymore.
Q.
Call back
You
to
can
previous
find
episode
me
today.
inside this beautiful woman.
God help her.
Please help me. Only certain people.
Only certain people. You can find me on Facebook under Quentin Vandy Strute, or you can find me on Instagram under Master Bastard Q. Almost fucked that up.
You're not even the master of your own name.
You did fuck that up.
But I am the drop master for damn sure. So give me a drop, Freddie.
Dropping kids everywhere.
Dropping everybody.
I'm your host, Freddie Fisher. You can find me at that on Facebook. While you're on Facebook, check out Bracketology. We have 2 polls going up every single day. Currently, it is the IMDb top 64 crazy ass matchups. We're running around 2 on that one right now. We're also doing the championship matchups. Every bracket we have done so far that we have crowned a winner, we have the ability to go back and create a bracket just for those. 3 movies got buys in those because they won twice. Jurassic Park is one of those movies. So it automatically got moved on to the second round. I'm also on Twitter at Fisher777. We're all at Bracket Pod, and I'm on Instagram at Can't Lick Me, not one word. Next week, we will be doing, hopefully, all 7 bastards are going to be here. It is a bastards only show. If not, I do have a special guest in mind. But we're doing buddy pairings. This could be from buddy cop movies. This could be from just TV shows and stuff like that. Whoever had a better relationships and going from there. Friends about for the summer. I'm going to leave the show like I do every single week, and that is with these words from the late, great Jerry Springer. Take care of yourself and each other. Have a good week, guys.
And come check us next week and grab your Woody and have a buzz.
Deuces!
Bastard out.